Hi Leo, this is your weekly reading for the 3rd of May 2021. So this is an intuitive reading. Please take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for someone else. And go and check out your sun, moon and rising signs if this reading does not resonate with you. So let's see what we have for you this week, Leo. Your first card out is Cleansing Waters, if I can just pick it up. Purification activates vibrant life force. So with this energy, I feel, it's there might be something that needs to let go of this week, especially after we had this really this challenging full moon in Scorpio, Leo. And it says to achieve fulfillment, purifying yourself and your surroundings. Space clear your environment, clear out clutter in order to release old beliefs, stagnant energies and auric grunge that you may have picked up. It's necessary to cleanse and purify yourself and your home. Let go of the old, discarded and unused. Eat lightly, drink fresh water and simplify your life. Shower or bathe with the intention that all that is not needed is washing away. When you purify yourself, you become a clearer channel for light and thus know what direction is best for your life. Also, your sparkling light can then help heal and support many. So that's what's coming through for you guys. So yes, it might be time to clear out, let go of the old and bring in the new. Open up to bring in the new. You've got discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So when you go through this process of decluttering, letting go, clearing out the old, that is when that truth is going to come in. It says, listen to the wisdom that rises from your soul, even if those around you don't agree. Trust your instincts, be yourself, whatever the situation, and respond from the authentic place inside. Be starkly honest with yourself, speak your truth, live your truth, walk your talk. Listen to your inner guidance and follow it. You radiate the energy of truth to others so that they can find their truth. And I love this because in this one it says you radiate your light. You radiate your truth. Beautiful. And then you've got crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. And I love this because you know what? You go through this period where you are clearing out the old, allowing the new to come in. There's truth in the situation for you. You're finding your truth. And then you are crossing that bridges, allowing that healing to take place, connecting, mending, releasing things. Just crossing bridges is a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in life. A heartfelt change is ahead. It's time for healing old wounds with people and situations. It's time to forgive and let go of the past. Do whatever you need to do to make amends and then let it go. Let it all go. If there is anything unresolved in your life, take steps to restore and reconcile. You may even need to burn your bridges behind you. Heal the rifts within yourself. Help others traverse bridges in their own lives. I love this energy because, like I said, you are healing, releasing what is no longer serving you anymore. And by doing that, you are coming to your truth, realizing your truth, speaking your truth, knowing your worth in a situation, knowing your worth in a relationship, in a work environment. And then, this healing takes place, amending bridges, amending relationships, healing as well, letting go of the past. Beautiful energy for you, Leo. We've got patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And this is a process, taking that time out, realizing what's not serving your higher purpose, your highest good anymore. Being that truthful, honest with yourself, and then healing. It's a process. It doesn't happen in a day. And that's why Spirit is asking you to have patience. You will get there. Like I said, it does not happen overnight. It does not happen in a day, in a minute, in a second. It does take time to overcome those challenges. healing, for the healing to take place, because you go through a grieving process, and then, after that, the healing takes place. Have patience with yourself and others as well. Yes, so we've got the Eight of Swords, and this is not surprising, this coming up, because this is feeling trapped. This is that imprisonment energy, and that is why you are going through this change, letting go of the old, letting go of things that's not serving your purpose, releasing any negativity, living in your truth. This is that energy of that victim mentality, that feeling trapped, living in fear. The way out of this is, speaking your truth, realizing your truth, having that conversation with yourself, being open and honest with yourself as well. There could have been a situation that was really disappointing for you, that hurt you very deep, very, very deep, Leo. And that is why this Three of Swords comes up here. Again, there could have been arguments between people, and it hurt you very deep. I feel that, I see that. It's like you felt like everything was lost with this energy showing up here. But again, it's taking that time out. This is that period where you are in that grief, sorrow stage. You're taking that time out, and you are transforming, waiting for that healing to come in, healing to take place for you, connecting and mending as well. You've got the Death card, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. But this is that change and transformation, the old dying off and the new coming in, that change and transformation that you are open to receiving. You are crossing that bridge, Leo, moving forward. You've got the Four of Cups, and this is the card of boredom and discontent. But I feel that by going through what you going through, or you went through this possibly, it's like you do not see a way out. You do not see the blessings in life. You do not see the because when you are in this state, it's like life is not worth living for. There's nothing, you don't feel enthusiastic about life anymore. It's like sorrow is overtaking you, that energy, Leo. But Spirit is coming in, and they are offering you something new. Although you are still focused on what's going on over here, that loss, that disappointment, you've achieved your goals, and there's nothing to achieve here anymore, and you've reached that point where it's not serving your purpose anymore. But there is something beautiful coming in towards you. Spirit is bringing in something new for you, Leo. Look at this. There's a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. This could be in a relationship. You could be finding someone new, or maybe rekindling an old relationship, rekindling that passion in a relationship, letting go of that hurt, that pain, and realizing, that is not serving you or your relationships. You are coming back into beauty, into finding your passion again, ignite that spark of life. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, and you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or you could have earth sign in your chart. But this is, that stability in life, that being grounded. This is also healing energy taking place for you, Leo. The Queen of Pentacles is all about healing. She's also the protector as well. staying grounded, you know that there is healing taking place. This is right underneath the Eight of Swords. So there's definitely healing coming in for you, healing taking place. You know, you're coming out of that energy of that Eight of Swords, you know, that feeling trapped, feeling fear, you know, not seeing a way forward. You've got the Nine of Wands. So this could be, I feel there could have been, with the, it's right underneath the Three of Swords. So, you know, this is you feeling battered, feeling bruised, especially by being disappointed, you know, being, and this is what happens to the body, you know, when our heart feels like that, we go through this period of, there could be physical illness as well, you know, going on with being in this energy of the Three of Swords, feeling battered, feeling bruised, not seeing the way forward, not knowing how to move forward. But with this Nine of Wands energy, he's not ready to give up. You know, he's waiting there patiently. He's waiting patiently because he knows the healing is going to come in for him. You know, he's going to move forward. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What did I say? Spirit is bringing in something new for you. That Ace of Cups that was there underneath the Four, there it is. You know, there's a new blessing coming in for you. This is renewing your heart, yourself, you know, and renewing your relationships. It's possible that someone new could be coming in. It's right underneath the Death card, change and transformation happening. So there could be a new love coming into your life. Or, you know, this could be you renewing your relationships with others where it was a really hurtful period. You know, someone could have disappointed you very badly, but look at this, there's renewal taking place for you. Beautiful energy. And look at this, you know, there's a wish fulfillment. Something is coming true for you, whether it's someone new coming into your life or whether it is rekindling something old, you know. And relationships is not all about you know, your other half love. It could be business related, you know, people that you meet every day, but I feel that this is more a soul connection, you know, and it still could be someone that you're working with, you know, you have that special relationship with someone. But look at this, there's a wish fulfillment coming in for you. You know, the universe has your back. You go from the Four of Cups to the Nine of Cups, that wish fulfillment. And these two together are the 10 of Cups. You know, your relationships are in unity. Beautiful energy. Let's see what else we get for you. So we have got the Seven of Wands, and this is, you know, standing your ground, knowing your worth, you know, believing in yourself, Leo. There could be some challenges coming in for you as well, but I feel more this is you knowing your worth. That patience energy, you know, I accept that everything happens in divine order. You waiting for things, because it's right underneath the Ace of Wands for you. And it's like you don't always have to be on the defense, you know, let your guards down a little bit. Open up to new possibilities, new opportunities. Look at this, you've got the Two of Wands as well with the Seven of Wands. You know, it's setting your sights. The Ace is the beginning. This is moving forward, you know, being more focused, bringing your dreams, your goals into realization. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to feel that you know, you always need to be on guard. The universe is bringing in towards you what you truly want and desire, Leo. Beautiful. You know, although it started out a bit challenging, you know what, it's getting better for you as we go along. You've got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or you could have air sign in your chart. But this is moving ahead, you know, very headstrong energy, not giving up, you know, moving forward with confidence. Be careful of self-sabotage as well with this energy, because get all the facts straight before you move forward on something. And this is also, you know, that communication. There could be some communication between you and someone else, or, you know, during this time with that energy showing up here. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords for you, Leo. What is this Eight of Swords about? Thank you. So we have got time to go. And that is exactly the Eight of Swords. You know, it's time for you to release. Let go of the old. Let go of the things that's holding you back. And you know what? When you release that, you let go of that. It's not to say that you are okay with it. You know what? You are releasing to lift that weight off your shoulders, to be carefree, to let go of things that's holding you back. And this is the number 9 as well. You know, it's endings coming in here. It's time for you to move forward. Let's clarify the Three of Swords for you. Why do we have the Three of Swords? You. Unfinished symphony. So this is, you know, I feel that there's still something that you're holding on to, Leo. And it says unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure. And that is exactly the Three of Swords. You know, that lack of closure, the need to make amends. Again, we've got mending bridges, you know, crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. And that is exactly the energy of the Three of Swords. You know, reflect on that painful memories, you know, and by doing that, you will be able to release them, you know, for that healing to start taking place. That truth, this is that truth energy with that Three of Swords coming through. And yes, it can be painful at times, you know, by that realization, speaking your truth, coming to a realization, you know, it can be painful. It can stab very deep, but you need to go through that process in order for the healing to start taking place. Let's clarify the Death card. So we've got all that glitters. And this is all about change and transformation. You know, and I feel with that energy that's coming through here, it's like, it says a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don on a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. It's only human to want, excuse me, to adorn oneself in the trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural and natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, a sparkling or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place or something. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them to make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all that glitters is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? And that is, you know, something you need to answer for yourself. And that is very deep because of the Death card showing up here. You know, it's very deep energy going on. But it's that energy of being truthful with yourself, Leo. Let's clarify the Four of Cups for you. Why do we have the Four of Cups? Oh my Lord, look at this. You've got blessed. And this is exactly what happened in your reading. You know, you have the Four of Cups. The universe is coming in with that one cup. Spirit is coming in, blessing you. Here is that cup that's showing up here. And look at that. There's the blessing. Do not see this as any other way, Leo. You are being blessed by the universe. Beautiful energy. I love that. Look at that. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands for you. Thank you. Oh, yes, I love this. New life. You see that Ace of Wands. You are ready to start something new, Leo. Although it was a really challenging time for you, or it still could be, but you are ready for something new, ready to break out of that shell, ready to move into a new life. And it says birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, a life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Excuse me. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you. And that's exactly the Ace of Wands. It's new ideas inspire you, and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a good time, and for this is a time of good fortune. Oh my gosh. You know what, guys? It's like Spirit is confirming this reading for you over and over and over again with the cards that's coming up. I mean, it's beautiful energy that's shining through here. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles for you. So you have got building blocks, and this is what's moving you forward, moving you towards your goals and dreams. And then you've got yin energy. This is feminine energy, the Queen of Pentacles over here. It's moving you towards your goals, your dreams, you stepping up. And it says with the building blocks, strong foundations. And that's exactly what the Queen of Pentacles is. She's solid foundation, grounded, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. I love that, because that is exactly, that truth, being honest and open with yourself, that truth energy that's coming through, that stability that you want to create for yourself. I love this energies. Oh my gosh, guys, what Spirit are amazing. With the yin energy, we've got the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. And again, that's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, that grounded, but the art of allowing things to come in, because she's abundant energy. She relates to the Empress, abundant energy. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you. That patience, she's patient. She's sitting there waiting, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. This implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Beautiful energy, guys. I love that. It's amazing. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands for you. What do we have with the Nine of Wands? So with the Nine of Wands, we have got between worlds. And you know what, this is that energy. I'm feeling that energy with because that is the wounded warrior energy. You know, he's tired, but it's like he's moving forward. He does not, he might take some time out to reassess the situation, but it's like he keeps on going. Let's see, transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and worth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. And I love that because that is the Nine of Wands energy. You know, you learning that lessons, battered, bruised, but you're just not ready to give up yet. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit the knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within the divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. I love that, guys. You know, and like I said, it's like that wounded warrior energy, you know, battered, bruised. But Spirit is asking you to look at things differently. Look at what you are moving towards. You know, it's beautiful energy. So with the Ace of Cups, we've got Treasure Island. Look at that. I love this. You know, it's finding your treasure, finding your worth. You know, it's uncaging. That's what I'm feeling from this. Allowing for life to be beautiful once again, Leo. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance. And suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. And that's that Ace of Cups, that potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. And that's that Nine of Wands energy. You know, the hard work, you're putting in that hard work, and now it is paying off for you. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Beautiful advice. And look at this. You've got the Nine of Cups here as well. That wish fulfillment. You know, you being able to share with others. Love that. Let's clarify that Nine of Cups for you. We've got the tribe with the Nine of Cups. So, you know, again, you know, this is sharing your wealth, your experiences with others. And it says this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our tribes, families, and communities. In a tribe, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, a kinship, and a purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love and education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the tribe, your presence is needed. And that's that 9 of Cups energy. You know, it's something that you truly wish for, Leo. And look at this. It's coming in. You know, you being a part of that tribe, that community, that group, you know, and that brings in that fulfillment. You know, you love it. I feel that you love it. Or if you're not in there, in that yet, you know what, sign up for groups, sign up for, community events, things like that. You know, it's going to bring you in so much fulfillment. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords and the, the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Beautiful energy. So you see, we've got mending with the 7 of Wands, and that is that energy of being defensive. You know what, we've got mending over here as well, crossing bridges, that defensive energy. So yes, something is coming in for you. It's mending. You know, it's like it's being renewed for you, Leo. This is all about forgiveness, you know, making amends, healing after arguments, because the 7 of Wands could be related to arguments as well. And it says, each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal, the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive and release, to make peace, and to make amends with others. Set yourself free. Beautiful energy. Love that. You know, it's time for you to mend those bridges. And yes, you know what? Like they say, if you need to burn those bridges behind you, if you know it's something that's, you know, you're over and done with and you're not going back there, then that's up to you, Leo. But it's time for you to start mending, because by mending, you set yourself free. And then with the 2 of Wands, we've got Observer. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And I feel that, you know, with this energy, it says perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. And that is exactly what this 2 of Wands is doing. You know, he's observing from a distance. Look at this energy. He's observing from a distance. You know, look at that. Beautiful. I love that. And I love that, you know, that came out for you guys. And it says, most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Beautiful energy. Love that. You know, being an observer, taking that time out, Leo. Oh my gosh, I love your reading. And honestly, with every card on the table, Spirit confirmed that with the Wisdom card showing up here for you. So let's get you a Gratitude Oracle. You've got relationships. Beautiful energy. And you see, that is where I feel there's some mending taking place in that. You know, whether it's your relationship with yourself, your relationship with others. It's mending that, you know, overcoming that obstacles. And it says you will have varying types of relationships throughout your life, including casual acquaintances, family relationships, deep friendships, and romantic lovers. When you have shared a connection with someone, look at how the relationship affects you and consider whether it is favorable for you. Communication is essential to maintaining healthy relationships. Be aware of your role in relationships. Notice whether you revert to learned behaviors that keep them from flourishing. It may take some effort to be more direct about your needs, but the result is worth the time invested. Some of the best relationships are ones that are flexible and comfortable. These are created with individuals with whom you are your authentic self. When you can express yourself openly and honestly without fear of reproach, you can be specific about what you like or dislike, and, in turn, they can be just as honest with you. In addition to truthful communication, setting boundaries and parameters for your relationships is important. Know your limits and where you are unwilling to compromise. You may have boundaries around trust, commitments, or the honoring of confidences. It might be necessary to explain your limits so those who value you can respect you. Beautiful energies that's coming through here. So yes, what Spirit is asking you is to focus on your relationships this week. And like I said, it could be any relationship in your life. It's not to say that it's only a lover, it could be business relationships, people you are working with, mending bridges, all that type of things for you. But I feel you need to, be honest and open with yourself as well as with others. And that is where this mending is going to take place for you, Leo. Amazing reading. Please feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know how this plays out for you. And also, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Have a blessed and